So this variation of the split squat, we're going to be starting in the half kneeling position. So we're looking for a straight line coming through the ear, the shoulder, the hip and the knee. And this front lower leg is going to be running roughly parallel to the back leg. So we want these 2 points to be roughly parallel with each other. And before we go anywhere, we just want to be making sure that we're just rolling that pelvis back slightly, drawing down the rib cage, and so we have a nice solid core. Before we go jumping anywhere, we're going to be thinking about loading this front foot. We're looking to load the whole foot, and we're also going to be pushing off with this back foot as well, but we want the front foot to be loaded that little bit more, roughly around 55% on that front leg, 45 on the back. So to help with the propulsion driving up from the floor, you can see that I'm going to be drawing the shoulder back into extension with that right hip back, and the opposite hip with the flex side is going to have a flexed shoulder. So as you're driving up from the floor, we're looking to drive that shoulder up at the same time. So we're looking for that propulsion from the floor, and we're looking for the upper torso to help out with driving up from the floor. So we're going to load in to this opposite hip. So just on that opposite side, the side of the hip, you should feel a slight stretch. So we're going to load into the hip, we're going to load that front leg, we're going to load the back leg, we're going to keep the core nice and strong, and as we drive up, we're looking to bring that shoulder up into that shoulder flexion. And as you can see, we're literally looking to leave the ground on both feet whilst keeping relatively tall and without arching that lower back, which is all about drawing down that rib cage. So just playing it through, load into the hip, driving up. So really try and drive that shoulder up at the same time. That's going to help with the propulsion. Nice and soft on the way down, so as you come down, we're looking to have a soft landing, load into the hip, and then driving away from the floor.